Here we go. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Like and subscribe button. Tell a friend. Tell a friend. So here we have a recap of a video I did the other day. Here's gonna be from the beginning till the end. Here we go. Here we go. Basically, you have this young man right here. They said he murdered somebody. He murdered someone for no good reason at all. Hear what he has to say. Hear what he has to say.
So I know I introduced myself already, but again, my name is Beth Wolfson. This is Sergeant Millette, so he's gonna sit in and just talk with us for a few minutes. So, I suppose you're aware of the parole violation that you had. Yeah. So, that's why you're down here. I think you probably knew you had it, or you wouldn't have run. So, but
This city been gonna change this. They mail people to my mom and say that they gonna change the date for my another court date.
Oh, okay. So you were getting updates about it, and you just weren't. Oh.
So we have a young man right here, like most criminals, they think they're very smart. But you have two detectives, not just one. You have two individuals working against us, one man alone. Let's see what happens.
Aware of it. Is that what you're saying?
That's why I'm saying it. Like my mom just sent me a picture with the info, saying that I get a court. They setting up another court date, such as.
Well, maybe there's a miscommunication. That stuff happens sometimes, Sometimes it happens.
Yeah.
Is that?
I mean, it's not here nor there, but yeah. So we just kind of wanted to talk with you for a few minutes about that and some other things. Before we really get into anything, what I have to do is just read you your rights so you're aware of them, and then we'll kind of go from there. Does that make sense?
Have you ever been read your rights before?
Mm-hmm.
You have been?
Okay. So
Normally, when they decide to read you your rights, that's basically them letting you know what, you're under arrest. And a lot of individuals say this would be the perfect time, the perfect opportunity for him to say, you know what, I want to speak with a lawyer, because they basically place him under arrest right now.
basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to ask that you respond verbally to every question that I ask you, okay? And that's just acknowledging that you understand each of those things. Does that make sense?
I'm sorry. How old are you?
18.
You're 18? What grade are you in?
I got my GED.
Oh, okay. So you got your GED. So you can read and write?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good deal.
Okay, cool.
I remember you,
You remember me? From where?
from here.
I don't remember you. How long ago?
Well, a minute ago, probably about 2015.
Police officers see so many criminals in and out, and in their eyes, believe it or not, they think a lot of them look alike. They really do. They think a lot of them look alike.
So you've been young then, right? So you've been like 15?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you have to refresh my memory because I don't remember. But let's get through this first because I want to make sure that you understand. That's all.
All right. You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
You have the right to talk with a lawyer and have him present during any questioning. Do you understand that?
Mm-hmm.
If you can't afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish one. Do you understand that?
Yes.
If you decide to answer questions without a lawyer present, you have the right to stop answering questions at any time you so choose. Do you understand that?
Yes.
As I said, this would have been a perfect opportunity for this young man to say, you know what? This is serious. I'm in a police station. They placed me under arrest. Let me try to get a lawyer or try to figure out what's going on. At least at a bare minimum, just don't say anything. Don't say anything.
So today is August the 12th, 2019. It's about 6:37 p.m. I'll grab you a pen here. So what I'm going to ask you to do, and you're welcome to flip this over. I just read all that directly from this, but on the back there, there's a pen. On the back there, there's going to be a place for your signature. So that's just signing to say you understand everything that I've read to you and you acknowledge it.
Believe it or not, that's always a red flag. The saying that you might be in a lot of trouble when you have to sign something. It's unbelievable.
On the back side there, we're just asking you if you understand your rights.
Yeah.
Please sign, acknowledging that you understand your rights. And if you have any questions, ask us.
Yeah, right there.
Witness?
Right here.
Had a lot of selective memories. Criminals specialize in remembering what they want to remember because they feel like they're smarter than everyone else.
I'm by myself.
Okay. Did you talk to anybody down there that day?
No.
So why? I just out of curiosity, why were you down there? Had to get some new Jordans. Got some flashy pants, man.
Yeah.
Like, you're into this wardrobe gig. Those are nice Jordans. What store do you get those on the east side?
Huh?
What store did you get those on the east side?
Athlete's foot.
There's an athlete's foot over there?
On King Street.
Oh. I thought maybe you were talking about that. There's a
They got an
street store in
EPB too.
Columbus. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Most detectives love to make you feel comfortable, make you feel like they're your friends and they're on your side. But all they really want to do is put the cuffs on you and say, you know what? You're going to jail.
Yeah, athlete's foot.
Okay. So you say riding through. What do you mean by, like, you were in a car, you were on a bike?
Yeah, I've been in a car.
You were in a car? Okay.
Ever go back to North Charleston?
Oh. So you were driving?
Yeah. My gal car. One of my gal cars.
Oh. What kind of car is that?
Why y'all want to know it now? I ain't telling you all that now.
This seems easy enough because fortunately we have something that we can all remember. Like a lot of times when there's like a major incident, everybody can.
They will use that as somewhat of indication of him being guilty. They asked him a simple question like, what car were you driving in? And he refused to answer a basic question.
Sort of remember where they were and what they were doing.
Mm-hmm.
So it sounds like, I mean, you know the incident we're talking about. Yeah. So, I mean, if that sticks out to you, can you just
Yeah,
talk
everybody
about it?
talking about it.
Yeah, of course.
That's what I'm saying.
Of course, it's a big deal. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, think back to that day. Can you just go through your day with us? The things that you saw, the things that you heard, because you never know if it's going to be important to the investigation. I mean, that's all we're really trying to do.
Only thing I've been going, I go on the athlete's feet, check out some shoes, gone back in the north,
Okay.
watch TV, and lay out with my gal.
Okay.
That's the only thing going on.
That's simple enough.
Yeah.
And they aren't trick questions, man. We're just trying to get some information. That's all.
Oh, well,
Because, you know, we
Okay.
talked to enough people. We talked to you today. We talked to someone yesterday, someone tomorrow. Eventually, we're going to get somewhere, we think. Or at least we're going to try. You know what I mean?
There's definitely a lot of, information out there, but that's all we're trying to do is just get the information and narrow it down and figure out what we're working with, right? And it's a community that you frequent, I'm just saying that, I'm being honest with you. Like, we know that from contacts you've had with officers and whoever. Like, you go through there here and there.
yeah, sometimes.
So what we like to do is do what's called timelines of somebody's day. So think of
What police officers like to do, they like to break things down from the moment you wake up. You know what you do, brush your teeth, put on your socks, put on your pants. What leg do you put in first, the right leg, the left leg? What arm how do you put on your shirt? Do you do it standing up? Do you do it sitting down? They want to know everything. If they don't get an answer to everything, they think you're guilty. It's really like that. It's really like that, though.
back to that day. Where did you wake up?
Hmm?
You said you stayed in North Charleston. Did you wake up in North Charleston that day?
Yeah.
Okay. And I don't think you told us where that is, right?
No.
Okay. Do you remember what time you woke up?
No.
But you know you woke up in North Charleston that day.
Yeah.
Okay. So can you just sort of take us through your day from that point to the point where you're on King Street getting some new shoes?
I just told you. Go and look at some shoes. Drive back to North Charleston. And lay out with my gal. Watch TV and lay out with my gal.
Okay. So that's it?
Yeah.
Out of a whole day?
Yeah.
What time did you go to King Street?
Uh-oh. They're going to try to break him down now. Break him down right now.
I say I get them around like probably 8. 9, I think.
So you think you rolled through like Columbus Street area before or after the
No,
shoe
it
store?
been early. It been later than that. It had to be later than that. It had to.
Well,
Some-
Uh-oh. Someone's switching up this story already.
Sometimes people think about whether or not it was dark or light outside.
I can't really remember. It was light out. It was light out.
Okay.
But then, yeah, it been later than that.
okay. So, sorry, I think I confused it. So you went to the shoe store first and then through Columbus Street, or vice versa?
I come from Sproul. When you come from Sproul, yeah. I came from Sproul and gone through came up. Which way I came up? I came up America from off East B. Come through America, going straight down to keep on riding through. I ride through Aiken, cut on Aiken and go straight on Columbus.
It's interesting. It's very interesting. He keep on saying he's riding through. At the same time, you would think he would say he's driving through because he said he was in a car. But I guess you could ride through in a car also, but it just sounds better to say drive through instead of riding. Riding sounds more like a bicycle. What do I know? I'm just saying. That's it.
Turn right to go by. You know where APB at? All right, and turn
Yeah,
right.
corner of meeting.
In that corner store right there. It's and I ride past and go on King Street to Athlete's Foot, make another left. Athlete's Foot right there.
That seems like kind of a weird route, kind of like you're doing a bunch of stuff through the east side when really you're just trying to go from the north area.
No,
King Street.
I like to see what's going on.
You got some friends that you keep up
That's
with
my-
over there?
yeah.
That's fair.
Okay. Did you stop anywhere?
Just going to the store. I mean, like beep beep. All right, y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and keep on riding.
Okay. So this should be somebody that can account for you saying like, "Hey, what's up?"
Oh yeah.
Who do you know who you waved at?
I waved at a lot of people.
Okay. Do you know any of their names or?
No, I ain't about to do all that. Just know every.
So they giving him the opportunity to exonerate himself, but it seems like he's just digging a deeper and deeper hole for himself. That's what it seems like.
I don't know, y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if it don't need to.
Okay. I mean, we're not going to sit here and yell and scream that you give us names. We're really just looking for
All right,
cooperation.
but why would y'all tell me yell and scream?
They said this young man, he has all the questions, he has all the answers, he knows all the answers. But I wonder why he doesn't know to say, you know what? Where's my lawyer, please? Unbelievable.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Right. All right. So. No, thank you.
I mean, with these rights in mind, you cool to talk to us? There's a miscommunication or something in the probation paperwork?
I mean, yeah.
All right.
You're okay with that? Okay. So I just want to, kind of get a little sense of where you're from, who you are, and all that type of stuff. Okay. So.
Y'all should already know who I is.
Well, I mean, who you are as a person. What you've been doing, where have you been, that type of stuff. So I guess, were you staying with your mom at some point? Is that why they send the paperwork over there?
No. I tell you, my mom would send me a picture.
Yeah, but they sent the paperwork to her.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. So you were staying with her.
They said this young man right here will answer every question and not answer any questions at the same time. Think about that.
At some point,
Yeah.
and you think it was a mistake that they sent the paperwork there?
I don't know.
Okay.
That was my old address.
Maybe that's where the hiccup is. Maybe
Right.
they don't have your updated information.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. So where are you staying at now? Where should they be sending that stuff?
I stay in North Charleston.
Oh, okay. So it seems like they're way off. Have they had that address?
Mm.
Okay. Who you been staying up there with?
Mm.
Nobody.
Like what most detectives do, they're gonna break everything down. They're gonna break down his whole life. Here we go, F Service TV.
Okay. Let me make sure I got all your information right. Do you have a good telephone number? No, you don't have a phone?
I got one, but my phone off.
Okay. Well, was it ever turned on?
Mm-mm.
Okay. What kind of phone?
iPhone.
iPhone.
This young man, that's an indication right there of something's going on. This young man said he had a cell phone, but he never turned it on. Most individuals get a cell phone to make phone calls, believe it or not.
Okay. Can you say your name and spell it for me?
Why did you do all that for? I don't want to say my name is Billy. Y'all already know my name.
Okay. I just like to have.
What you
people
got to
around.
remember, man, is that, I mean, yeah, we know your name because we were just told that you got
Alright.
picked up, but we weren't out there.
I know. But y'all know my name.
We're not with probation and parole, you know. She's just trying to confirm some things. We're not trying to ask any trick questions or anything.
Oh, they ain't know.
But we just want to make sure that we're talking to who we think we're talking to. That's all.
Yeah, that's all that you just.
Being very defensive is also, they said, is a sign of guilt, a good possibility, allegedly.
Accounting for who you are. That's all.
Oh, no, I ain't gonna talk. Because if this ain't about parole, I mean, what's going on?
So the thing is, I mean, yeah, you got a warrant with probation and parole, okay? I don't know if you have heard, but we have noticed a trend in violent crime on the peninsula, okay? So what we have been doing to try and investigate that is take any opportunity that we can to talk with people from the community. And it seems to us like this is a good opportunity to talk to some.
Unfortunately, it's not like many years ago, many decades ago, when these individuals didn't have the luxury of cameras being everywhere. There's cameras everywhere these days. It's terrible, but it's really like that.
From the community to see if we can get information to help us out in sort of combating some of these things.
All right, but what happened?
Well, we just seen that a lot of your contacts have been downtown on the peninsula. So you're a member of the community down there. So you're gonna know a lot more information than we do,
All right, but what happened?
right?
Well, there's been a lot of issues, man. I mean, did you not hear about the shooting last week?
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, so I mean, we're just doing our best to follow up on things and talk to people from the community.
All right, but we all. All right, we
Well,
all.
you're from the community. That's why we're just
You're
trying to have a
not the
conversation.
first one in here, and you're not
Yeah.
the last.
So in reality, maybe he should have asked for a lawyer right now, because they said that they're to question him about a shooting.
One that's gonna be in.
All right.
We're talking to anybody and everybody.
But we all trying to find out, like, what's going on? What
I mean, we're
happened?
trying to find out who did it.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
But you said you heard about it.
Yeah, I heard about it, but I don't know. I see all the police right there,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
You saw him right there.
Yeah, when
Oh.
I've been riding through.
Oh, okay. So you were down.
So he went out of his way to put himself at the scene. Think about that. He voluntarily gave up information. Most criminals, as you know, they're not smart at all.
In the area that day?
No, I just been riding through, like just riding through.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, like, do you hang out down there at all? It seems.
Not if I go downtown, I'll be on Bayside.
Oh. Okay. You
Just
got a
like
girl
today.
over there or something?
No, something like that. I be messing with girls, right?
I'm not saying you're committed to one single girl over there. I mean, I know,
messing with
like,
girls,
you're a
right?
young man. You do whatever you want to do with the girl. That's not what I.
I be messing with girls, right? A bunch of girls that are ready.
Okay.
I like
So
it.
that's why you're up over there today.
The police is doing their job. Their job is to ask you as many questions as much as possible. Most times they know the answers to the questions they're asking you. They want to see if they will catch you in a lie or not.
Okay. You got girls anywhere else that you hang around? No. So you were just riding through that day?
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear anything about anybody tossing anything?
No, ma'am.
I mean, it's like I said, you're gonna hear it before we do. So you probably the
But you can't see that though.
8th or 10th person were.
But you can't see that though.
Why?
Because everybody don't hear stuff that goes on the street. So
I'm not saying everybody does, but
that's what you
it's
just trying to say,
probable.
though. So I just saying.
Maybe where he went wrong, he shouldn't have confessed to being at the crime scene at the time of the crime.
Well, I mean, I'm just sitting here listening to what you have to say, and you said that you were cruising through and saw some police. So my obvious question is, I mean, did you hear any shots when you were out there before you saw the police? So you didn't hear that at all?
No.
I gotcha.
When I'm riding, I just see yellow tape.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
Do you know where that was at?
right there by that store.
Which store? There's like
I don't know that store.
4 or 5 stores. You don't know the name of it?
No.
Okay. I just want to make sure we're talking about the same.
But it was like by close to Columbus area. On
Okay.
Columbus Street.
Okay. Yeah. So that's where you were riding through?
Mm-hmm.
And like everyone knows, most real criminals, they have selective memories. They only remember what they want to remember, believe it or not.
Okay. Were you with anybody? I think people have that perception of the police sometimes that we're going to
No, but I talking to him.
What did you ask me?
Why would y'all scream and tell me give y'all names?
We wouldn't. That's what I just said.
But you said but why would you? Why you must bring it up?
I said because I'm letting it go. That's a subject we asked you a question about. You don't want to answer it? No big deal. We're not going to pout. We're just going to move on. Okay, so I mean, we're talking about your day. You woke up in North Charleston, and through the whole day, nothing except a very descriptive trip to King Street. You're real descriptive about the route you took, that you were in a car.
This young man should say, you know what? Thinking about it right now, I need to talk to a lawyer. Or I'm not saying anything else.
Or the place you went, the shoes that you got, you said what's up to some people, and that only counts for like an hour of your day. It's just interesting that like the rest is just, I was at home.
Yeah, I can't be at home.
No, it's just weird that you're so descriptive about that one aspect of the day. Is it just that you don't remember?
I remember everything. That's what I did. And that's what I going to do. I going to get my shoes, going back up the way, and that been it. So,
Just ask.
all right.
Just ask him, man.
And I tell him.
Okay.
I believe at first he said he wanted to go hang out with his woman all day long. His girlfriend all day long or something like that. I thought I heard that. I don't know.
So, we've established that you woke up somewhere in North Charleston, but you don't want to tell us where. That you came down to King Street in a car that you don't want to describe. You made a pit stop in the east side where you hang out to say what's up to some people.
I made no pit stop. I
That you-
never said I made
Okay,
pit stop.
driving
I said,
through.
Driving through here, like, yeah, you see me in the car, and I gone.
For some people that you don't want to name, and then you go home with the girl that you don't want to name. We're just trying to help. It sounds like you just
How
aren't
is you
really
trying to
interested.
help me?
This isn't about you, man. We're trying to help the community, and we're trying to get information. It's like you,
I
from
ain't
the
got nothing-
community, you don't care.
I care about my community.
That's what he need to realize. They work for the community. And the more this young man talks, is the more he sounds unbelievable.
Yeah,
Okay.
I support my
Can't
community.
you see the good
But-
in what we're trying to do?
That's what we're here
But
for, man. But if you
They ain't helping me. I do everything. I put money in my pockets.
Where
They
you-
ain't putting no money in my pockets.
where do you work at? Where do you work at?
I don't work no more. I used to work at Blossom.
At the restaurant? Okay. That's fine. Listen, man, no one's out to get you. We're here trying to just get information as much as we can, and part of us getting information, information is us being able to verify information. So we can only account for what you saw or heard
All right.
if we factually know where you were.
All right, but
and who you
if
spoke
y'all
to.
ain't trying to y'all like what you keep on asking me the same questions for, but I don't tell you the same that the answer like it ain't nothing
That's
gonna
just
change.
what we do. We just
All
ask
right, but it ain't
questions.
nothing gonna
And if
change.
there's something that we weren't clear on, we just ask a little more. We just dig a little further.
So since most criminals are not that smart, All you have to do is just break them down. Break them down. That's it. That's it.
All. But I'm just asking you to sort of see the good in what we're trying to accomplish here.
Y'all detectives, y'all shouldn't miss nothing. Y'all mind should be sharp for this job, this line
Well,
of
the
work.
problem is we don't live out there. We don't know what's going on. We try to figure it out. But ultimately, we rely on people from the community.
So if y'all don't know what's going on and y'all out there, why so much people lock up for probably no reason?
I mean, I don't know how to answer
If
that
y'all don't know what's going on, see, you can't answer that.
because we try to find out what's going on by talking to people.
All right, but I can't already tell you I know.
Well, okay, but
Why
that's
did-
important to us. That's important to us because what you said is you saw a police response and you saw a crime scene tape. So who knows? Who knows what else you saw that could be important to us?
Yeah,
In my eyes, you're a
So where he went wrong from the beginning, he placed himself at the scene of the crime. He placed himself at the scene of the crime for no reason at all.
you're an important person to talk to.
Yeah, absolutely. We're talking about a specific incident that you possibly could have seen someone that was involved in. You could have heard something that someone said, or you could have seen something out there. So we're just trying to, firm up where exactly you were at any given time, so that opens the possibility for what you may be able to offer us in terms of information.
Well, I tell y'all everything I know. Well, y'all ask what I did. Why I tell y'all. So
Right, and you can only account for yourself.
yeah,
I'm not
that's
asking
why-
you to account for anyone else or anyone else's actions or anything like that. You're one person. You do what you do.
There's a good chance that another individual already placed him at the scene of the crime. There's a really good chance that another individual, maybe someone who he called a friend, already placed him at the scene of the crime.
On a day-to-day basis, and I don't need to know the ins and outs of that.
I can write any story you want.
F-Service
Just
TV.
describe your
I think people have that
Tell a friend
perception
to
of
tell a
police
friend.
sometimes, but
Here
we're
we
gonna
go.
No, they talking to him.
What did you ask me?
Why would y'all scream and tell me give y'all names?
We wouldn't. That's what I just said.
But you said but why would you? Why you must bring it up?
I said because I'm letting it go. That's a subject we asked you a question about. You don't want to answer it. No big deal. We're not going to pout. We're just going to move on. Okay, so we're talking about your day. You woke up in North Charleston, and through the whole day, nothing except a very descriptive trip to King Street. You're real descriptive about the route you took, that you were in a car.
This young man should say, you know what? Thinking about it right now, I need to talk to a lawyer. Or I'm not saying anything else.
Or the place you went, the shoes that you got, you said what's up to some people, and that only counts for like an hour of your day. It's just interesting that like the rest is just I was at home.
Yeah, I can't be at home.
No, it's just weird that you're so descriptive about that one aspect of the day. Is it just that you don't remember?
I remember everything. That's what I did. And that's what I gone to do. I gone get my shoes, gone back up the way, and that been it. So,
Just ask.
all right.
Just ask him, man.
And I tell him.
Okay.
I believe at first he said he wanted to go hang out with his woman all day long. His girlfriend all day long or something like that. I thought I heard that. I don't know.
So, we've established that you woke up somewhere in North Charleston, but you don't want to tell us where. That you came down to King Street in a car that you don't want to describe. You made a pit stop in the east side where you hang out to say what's up to some people.
I made no pit stop. I
That you-
never said I made
Okay,
pit stop. I
driving
said,
through.
Driving through here, like, yeah, you see me in the car, and I gone.
For some people that you don't want to name, and then you go home with the girl that you don't want to name. We're just trying to help. It sounds like you just
How
aren't
is you
really
trying to
interested.
help me?
This isn't about you, man. We're trying to help the community, and we're trying to get information. It's like you,
I
someone
ain't
from
got
the
nothing-
community, you don't care.
I care about my community.
That's what he need to realize. They work for the community. And the more this young man talks, is the more he sounds unbelievable.
Yeah,
Okay.
I support
Can't
my
you see
community.
can't you see the good
But-
in what we're trying to do?
That's what we're here
But
for, man. But if you
They ain't helping me. I do everything. I put money in my pockets.
Where-
They ain't putting no money in my pockets.
where do you work at? Where do you work at?
I don't work no more. I used to work at Blossom.
At the restaurant? Okay. That's fine. Listen, man, no one's out to get you. We're here trying to just get information as much as we can, and part of us getting information, information is us being able to verify information. So we can only account for what you saw or heard
All right.
if we factually know where you were.
All right, but
and who you
if
spoke
y'all
to.
ain't trying to y'all like what you keep on asking me the same questions for, but I don't tell you the same that the answer like ain't nothing
That's
gonna
just
change.
what we do. We just
All
ask
right, but ain't
questions.
nothing
And if
change.
there's something that we weren't clear on, we just ask a little more. We just dig a little further. That's
So since most criminals are not that smart, all you have to do is just break them down. That's it.
all. But I'm just asking you to sort of see the good in what we're trying to accomplish here.
Y'all detectives, y'all shouldn't miss nothing. Y'all mind should be sharp for this job, this line
Well,
of
the
work.
problem is we don't live out there. We don't know what's going on. We try to figure it out. But ultimately, we rely on people from the community.
So if y'all don't know what's going on and y'all out there, why so much people lock up for probably no reason?
I mean, I don't know how to answer
If
that.
y'all don't know what's going on, see, you can't answer that.
Because we try to find out what's going on by talking to people.
All right, but I can't. I already tell you I know.
Well, okay, but
Why
that's
that?
important to us. That's important to us because what you said is you saw a police response and you saw a crime scene tape. So who knows? Who knows what else you saw that could be important to us?
Yeah,
In my eyes, you're a
So where he went wrong from the beginning, he placed himself at the scene of the crime. He placed himself at the scene of the crime for no reason at all.
you're an important person to talk to.
Yeah, absolutely. We're talking about a specific incident that you possibly could have seen someone that was involved in. You could have heard something that someone said, or you could have seen something out there. So we're just trying to, firm up where exactly you were at any given time, so that opens the possibility for what you may be able to offer us in terms of information.
Well, I tell y'all everything I know. Well, y'all ask what I did. Well, I tell y'all. So
Right, and you can only account for yourself.
yeah,
I'm not
that's
asking
why-
you to account for anyone else or anyone else's actions or anything like that. You're one person. You do what you do.
There's a good chance that another individual already placed him at the scene of the crime. There's a really good chance that another individual, maybe someone who he called a friend, already placed him at the scene of the crime.
On a day-to-day basis, and I don't need to know the ins and outs of that.
Lawyers were there for a reason. What do I know? But most of the time, a lot of criminals want to become lawyers too. They really do.
My job and his job is to investigate crime, particularly, like you said, violent crime, which we've seen a spike in over there in that community. And what we want to do is help the community in figuring out who it is that's perpetrating this crime. You, as a member of that community, or, even if it's fleeting, you may have information that can help us. So that's all we're trying to do is just get information.
Mhm.
You understand what I'm saying? And you had the parole violation, and I get it. This is not a fun experience. Friggin' the paper went to your mom's house, you didn't get it, and now you're stuck here with us. Nobody comes to the police because they're having a great day, right? I get that. I'm not blind to that fact, but the truth.
Detectives, believe it or not, detectives are pretty good actors also. They will pretend to be your friend, like I said, just to get the job done. That's it.
The truth of the matter is, you were there in that area, and you did see some things. And so all I'm trying to do is inquire about what it was that you saw.
I tell you what though.
So you saw nothing.
No, I tell you, all I see was yellow tip in a police. I get a glimpse when I keep on riding.
Okay.
I ain't got time to be stopping for nobody. I ain't had no license. No.
Yeah, and I'm not the traffic police.
So this young man right here, he say he's telling police he's driving, and he's telling police at the same time he doesn't have his license. So basically, this young man is basically saying he has what it takes to break the law if he needs to. If he needs to break the law, he will do it. He will do it.
So I'm not here to
Man, I
give you
just
a hard
saying.
time about no license.
Y'all can't do
Whatever.
that. Y'all didn't catch me in that car. So y'all can't do
No,
that.
I ain't doing nothing about that.
Yeah,
I
that's what
agree
I'm
with you.
saying.
I agree.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's all good. But
Yeah, but all I can.
I mean, so the other thing is, telling us what kind of car you were in would help us, because at this point we have, video footage and all sorts of things from over in that area, and we're trying to figure out what car do we attribute to this person, what bike do we attribute to this person, what shoe do we attribute to this person, all that type of stuff. So if you just say
that's
like whatever,
all I gotta
was
tell
in-
y'all is why I tell y'all.
By the police saying to him what car and what bike, it's obviously they're saying something had to do with a bike or a car, or maybe a bike, because they didn't say skateboard. They didn't say anything about roller skates. They said bike or car.
I ain't got nothing else. That's all I gotta. That's all I gotta see. I already tell y'all when y'all ask me questions. I tell y'all.
Yeah. And again, I don't care about you driving on a suspended license. That's not why I'm asking. Why I'm asking is because that would give me a way to confirm that what you're telling me is factual, and then we can move forward with gathering information.
Everything I telling you is factual.
Okay.
Everything I tell
Are
you
you sure?
is factual. I'm positive, 100%.
Okay. So on a scale of
100%.
on a scale of 1 to 10, everything that we've talked about here today already, 1 being total lies, 10 being completely honest. Where are you at?
I got 10. Completely
You're at a
honest. I
10,
just tell you that.
completely honest. Okay. Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Okay. I am a person who likes to be as straightforward as possible.
As you can see, the detectives, even though he says he's innocent, he's completely, honest and this and that, they're not moving. It's like they're saying basically, you know what? We know he did it, and we're gonna break him down. Take a look.
About things, and I don't really see the benefit in kind of trying to BS my way through anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you seem like a person who's the same way, or at least similar, right? Like you seem like a pretty straightforward dude.
Ain't no need for people that think talking to the police or detectives, whatever y'all call yourself, is wrong. That shit ain't wrong.
Yeah.
Cause you need to. You feel like saying like, man, I learning this stuff. I ain't really, but you feel like saying like,
Yeah.
that shit.
I wish more people had that
You feel
opinion.
like saying like,
Yeah, and
there ain't no
yeah.
need.
So let me ask you, just like person to person, let me ask you, why is it that people are calling your name?
As I said, unfortunately, criminals are not smart. It's time for a lawyer right now, but this young man's gonna drag it out. He's gonna try to prove his own innocence.
Calling my name for what?
For that incident over there.
What?
You tell me.
What happened downtown? Oh, I don't know why they calling my name.
You tell me. If you left from North Charleston, you woke up in North Charleston, came down East Bay Street, you took America, cut over to Aiken, took Columbus, went to King Street, went to the store, got your shoes, went back to North Charleston, laying with your girl watching TV. Why's your name get
I don't
tossed
know.
around?
I ain't know about all that.
Because like I said, people can only, account for themselves and their own actions.
I mean, I guess they saying that because of my history. I don't know, but I don't know.
What history?
I ain't even must hear nothing about my name being called or nothing.
Okay. And that's you count for your own actions.
The only thing I've been worried about is my paroling.
Yeah. So what do you mean when you say because of your history? Like what history?
Some individuals say, you know what? Did he want to go to jail? Because if he did commit a crime and he's on parole, that means he was asking for it. He was asking for it.
Do you
Like,
think?
I got history. I've been locked up plenty of times.
Yeah. Like for what kind of stuff?
For like, I get carjacked, but I get them dismissed.
Mm-hmm.
And mopeds, stolen mopeds.
Okay. I mean, that's pretty different from this.
That's what I'm saying. But still,
What I'm saying is, maybe we misunderstood
people
one
know.
another. What I'm saying is stealing mopeds and
So by them saying him committing theft, and it's different from what he's being accused of right now, he should have said to himself, wow, this is more serious than my past crimes.
that type of stuff, that's pretty different from
Yeah.
a shooting.
And beating niggas' ass every day. Just for no reason.
Are you saying you do that?
I
don't
used
think
to.
You used to?
That's probably why they calling my name. You feel like saying, I don't know.
So is there anybody that has anything against you?
It's a lot.
So he's basically saying he was a neighborhood bully, little small guy, but he was a neighborhood bully. That's why everyone is pointing the finger at him. That's what he's saying.
People that don't
Calling
like
your
me.
name?
It's a lot of people that don't like me. That's why I don't be in my hood no more.
Okay. I mean, like, is there anybody that I can talk to that can clear your name? That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm
You
asking
talking
you
my
this stuff.
old man?
'Cause
My,
listen, just think about it. Think about it logically, right?
This young man said he was in his neighborhood. He stopped by. He said what's going on to a few people. Now he's saying he doesn't go back to his old neighborhood anymore. The more he talks is a bigger hole that he digs for himself. It's crazy.
You drive through there, you see this, what you now know as a shooting, right? People are calling your name. Now, the other questions that we were asking you earlier, if you can tell us, yeah, I was in this car, here's what it looks like, and I was on Columbus Street, etc., so then I can look at it and see, go, yeah, he was.
like, I don't.
And then
I
that
don't mean-
would
it
allow
don't-
me to dispel
It
the
doesn't.
rumors.
Well, how you mean though?
Because
Is you gonna see in the car? I
at
can
least-
tell you wherever y'all listen, wherever y'all looking at, it don't wherever. I can tell y'all what type of car it been in. That same car can ride past. Or if the car, if that road they got cameras right there. It don't.
Unfortunately, this young man has no idea that these cameras are so advanced. You know, they can see how fast you're breathing.
Y'all can see. It might be that car right there, but y'all ain't about to. You feel like y'all can't see in there and see if I been in the car.
Listen, I'm not
So
saying
it don't matter.
I'm not saying I can see if you're in
All right,
the
but
car.
that's what I'm saying though. It don't matter. So I don't need to tell y'all.
It does matter
what type of
because
car.
if you tell me you were in a certain place at a certain time in a certain type and color of car, let's say, and I go
That's
look,
what I'm saying.
what are the chances of me seeing a different person in that kind of car?
But how
They're
you
not.
gonna
The answer
see?
is no.
But I just saying like how you gonna
I'm
see?
not going to see in
Because
the
the
car.
rest of your story adds up.
Then
We look at a place and we see a vehicle that you described in a place at a particular time, and guess what? Your story adds up.
Unfortunately, this young man think this is all fun and games. He think this is all fun and games, not realizing what the future may hold for him.
We've been doing this a while. We know that names get called. When shit happens like this, people call out names. Okay? And we've been
But
doing
that ain't because that's not
it. That's not it.
That's not that shit not good, bro. That shit not good.
It's not good.
That shit not good, bro. Cause that shit put people in bad predicaments.
yeah,
That shit put people in bad predicaments. That shit not good, bro.
Yeah, I know.
That shit is
I
not
know.
good, bro.
Listen, I want you to think of this like a door.
No, I ain't even want to talk no more, cause I ain't. No, bro. I ain't. What the fuck, bro?
This is your opportunity to clear the rumors up, to dispel the rumors.
You think? You know how people live? It don't matter. You know nobody don't care.
It matters.
Like I say, I put money in my own pockets. Just like how people put money in their own pockets, they find a way to put money in their pockets. All right. That shit don't mean shit. That shit do not mean shit. That shit don't mean shit, bruh. That shit don't mean shit, bruh. Word, bruh. And I done show love to answer people. That shit don't mean shit, bruh. That shit do not mean nothing, bruh. My name shouldn't even must be caught up in no shit like this. For real.
I can see why that would piss you off.
Absolutely. If somebody was
Even though the detectives never told him what he's being charged for and what the crime really is, it seems like he's talking like he know what the crime is.
on my name behind something like that, I'd be pissed. for sure I'd be pissed. But
Y'all shouldn't even much tell me that.
well, I mean,
How else
what
are
do
we
you
supposed
want
to
us to
know it,
do?
dog?
This is the information
Bro,
that
she get me shitting, bro.
this is the information we've been given, okay? And I'm not by any means saying that whatever anybody else said is true, but this is us here trying to give you an opportunity to say, no, I was on Columbus Street at whatever time and whatever car. I wait.
This is really his opportunity to say, you know what? Where's my lawyer?
Waved to so and so. He can tell you or she can tell you that I waved to that person. You know, the store employee can tell you that I was there at whatever time. I got a receipt that says I purchased these shoes.
It still don't matter. That's a she said, he said, she said, whatever going on. She said, he said, she said. There ain't nothing. It don't matter. It don't matter. It do not matter, bro. I ain't telling you that shit do not matter. I ain't no dummy. I ain't no slow leak now. I can let y'all know. And I promise you, I can tell that y'all know that. I ain't no dummy, bro, and I ain't no slow leak.
Yep.
For real. Because ain't nobody about to play with me. For real, bro. Ain't nobody about to play with me, bro. And, bro. No, bro.
I understand that you're upset about this.
No, bro.
Yeah. I'll be
The
upset.
bottom line is we're just following up on information. Whether it's good information or bad information, that's our job to figure out. People's names get called for stuff like this. And you know what? A lot of times people are wrong when they call out names. Because like you said, maybe it's your history. Who knows why your name came out somebody's mouth.
Maybe you got in a fight with the wrong guy on the wrong day, and now he's out there calling your name. And you know, we're just here trying to vet the information.
I know.
And the way that we do that is...
Unfortunately, I'm just saying, but I believe if they might have gave this young man a steak and cheese sandwich or a ham and cheese sandwich with a soda, he probably would have spoke faster. He probably would have spoke back. I don't know. I'm just saying.
The way that I was telling you before was just by going over timelines and putting people's stories to the facts. If the facts don't line up, then it's not right. Got the wrong name.
And part of that is being able to confirm that.
F-Service TV, tell a friend.
So here, let me leave it and put the ball in your court. What can we do? What can we do to confirm your whereabouts that day?
Give him a soda.
How you mean? How you mean? What can you do to confirm my whereabouts?
Like what information are you willing to give us that?
Man, listen.
As you can see, the detectives, they're doing their job. They need to know what you do from when you wake up to when you go to sleep. Everything in between.
I got alibis. This shit shouldn't even much come across me. This shit shouldn't even much come across me. For real.
What kind of service are you doing to yourself by not telling us your alibis?
Yeah.
Huh?
How are you helping yourself by not telling us your alibis?
How you mean how am I helping myself?
You said you got alibis. You haven't told us an alibi.
I got alibis, but I ain't... I ain't gonna need them. Because this shit shouldn't even much come across me. This shouldn't come across me, bruh. This shouldn't come across me.
Here's the thing.
Because anyways, why would I must do some dumb shit right there and cameras on the fucking store right there? This shit shouldn't even much come across me. I ain't no dummy, and I ain't no slow leak.
Okay. I don't think that you are.
Word.
But the bottom line is, whether it's dumb or not for this to have occurred, the fact of the matter is, it did occur. Okay?
So he's indicating that an incident occurred by a store and there's a camera there. Think about that.
And we're just trying to figure out.
But I ain't know.
So
I ain't know why they calling my name. I don't know. I ain't know nothing. I don't know why they calling my name.
Okay, that's fair. I don't know why they're calling her name either. We're just doing our best to follow up on it. And that doesn't mean that we're sitting here judging you or coming here thinking that you're responsible just because your name was called. We get names called all the time for stuff. And every single one of those times, we follow up on it and usually have a conversation with that person. And 99% of the time, their story adds up and we can move on. Find the real person responsible. Mm-hmm. That's all we're trying to do here. I know it's not fun to be asked questions like this.
That's crazy.
But I just want you to understand where we're coming from.
Man, bro. I feel where y'all coming from. But still, this shouldn't be brought up on me. I know what's going on.
This young man is not realizing that detectives are very smart. This is what they do for a living. This is how they get paid. Unbelievable.
I know.
Yeah.
I tell you, I drive past Columbus, going to the store
On King.
on King Street, Athlete's Foot. Came back through, hit Spruill again, the same route I came from, hit the same route, and get on through, going to North, watch TV and lay out with my gal. No.
When did you see the police tape? When you were going to the shoe store or on the way back?
Huh?
When did you see the police tape?
When I see the police tape?
Is it when you were coming
What
through?
tape?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You said you saw yellow tape.
Yeah, I see. Oh.
When
I
you were
think-
going to the shoe store? Or
Yeah,
you
when
were
I was
coming
going
back?
when I was going to the shoe
To
store.
it.
When I was going to the shoe store, I saw it. I saw the tape and the police cars right there.
All right.
So what do you know about the shooting? Do you know what happened to anyone that was involved?
No.
You don't?
No.
Okay. Well, I just want you to understand the kind of the magnitude of why we're interested in this investigation, okay? So the person that was involved in the shooting, that person was killed.
All right, no, yeah, I knew that.
That's what I'm asking you.
No, yeah, I
Person
knew
was
that.
killed, like a
I
person.
saw.
Uh-oh. 1 minute ago, he said no. Now he knew that. Unbelievable. Where's my lawyer?
And I saw that on Facebook.
You did.
They had a video of this man laying on the ground, like on a story. You know how Facebook got a story, like my story.
Oh yeah.
They had they was video. They was out there videotaping everything.
Yeah.
Do you know who was videoing it?
Man,
I'm not asking you to call anybody's name out.
I saw it was on Facebook. It was on Facebook.
Okay.
That's all, and that's how mainly people everybody really know about that shit that happened downtown.
Right.
It's the Facebook.
Have you heard any kind of rumblings on Facebook about anybody that might have something to do with it or saw anything?
No.
No.
Mm-mm. That would have get out.
Yeah. You didn't see. What else did you see on there? Like, I mean, how much was this person videoing?
That's don't. You can't even video that long. Like, it's like you probably can on my story. You probably can video for about a good little minute or 50 seconds, 30 seconds, something like that.
Yeah, I'm not. You're younger than me. I'm not that familiar with how long you can video on Facebook or whatever. But okay, so you know, I mean, like, you know, at least that the guy was shot and that he died because he was shot,
Yeah.
right?
The person that the video was saying, "Oh, he did. Oh, he did.
Oh,
That boy did." That's what.
Crazy. That's crazy. Until next time, guys, don't forget, we're going to check out part 3. Part 3 will be coming out in another day or so. So you guys could check out part 3 of this video. Here we go. F Service TV. Tell a friend. Here we go. But I seen him do it. Allegedly.